Hello everybody, this is Gwyneth Isaac speaking here. I'm sorry I haven't made videos in so long. I know, I've got this bad habit. I go through phases where I don't post at all and other phases where I post absolutely every day. Sorry guys. Anyway, I'm here. I had somebody comment today. It was a good comment. You know, they said they were commenting about my pocket dams and my gabion dams up the back, you know, that way, and just about how useful the videos are. I replied to their comment, but I thought to myself, gosh, I haven't posted a video in such a long time. I better start posting regularly. I know I've said this before, but you know, I figured out a way that I could do it. The problem is, you know, after dark, the can't use the NBN satellite internet after dark because it drains the solar battery. But I thought, well, if I make the video now, then we can post it tomorrow early while I'm, you know, doing things like, and it can be uploading while I'm doing things like food and water for the animals, and I can just have it going, you know, for upload while I'm feeding and watering animals and mucking out Lily's stable and all the rest of it. So, but you know, usually I do my planting of plants at this time of night. We have sunset. It's late in the day. This is usually actually when I go out and do my planting, so I'm going to go out and do some planting, and you can all come along with me. And I'll show you what's been happening. One thing that I mentioned in the comment to my to the person who posted a comment was, get the tools. If you know, was that she said, well, or he, I'm not sure if it was a she or a he, it said, wow, pocket dams, and you did that when it was you know, before it started to rain, before the soil got soft. And I said, yep. And she commented how green it was, but we've had a drought here since those pocket dams were constructed. More tools. We're gonna go and do some work. What happened was kangaroos ate out all of the seeds, all the plants that I planted on the wall of the little pocket dam that I made. So I realised that actually planting the walls of the pocket dams in the way that I was doing it was really a bit of a waste of time. So there we are. But I'm figuring out another way to do it, which I might show you all sometime. But in the meantime, this is how I'm now doing things. I think I've made a video of my round yards before, but I'll show you how they're all getting along. Here we have a round yard. Hi, Chickie. And this is where I'm going to be working this evening. What have we got here? What have we got here? Chooky! Old English game bantams. This is probably as close as you'll get to their natural sort of habitat. And here we have Mama sitting on, Mama sitting on eggs. I won't stress her out too much. Oh, beautiful. We usually have at least one or two of them. I've got loads of them. I've just got these round yards built everywhere. But here's what I'm doing this evening, so you can all watch me work. I'll put the thing here. I'll be working at this for an hour or two. I'll go in when it gets dark and get my headlamp and do some more work. It's just a little bit after midwinter here, so it's only about 5:30 in the evening. It's already just about dark. It's going to be dark in about half an hour, so when it gets dark I'll go on and get my headlamp and do a little bit more work. But this is what I'm doing. These are bearded irises. Donkey. Bearded irises. I prepared the places. There's a good looking one. The rest of them, they're roots, but they will recover. Oh, they will recover well. They're pretty tough. Bearded irises. Absolutely gorgeous looking. Here we are. I shall set them out. Hello. Hi, everybody. He's going to say hi. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing, everyone? Everybody's coming to say hi, are they? Okay. Off you get, Leah. All right. This is what we do. We make a hole in that tuber. Make a hole. Make a hole. I'm a bit busy, Peach. Put the tuber in the hole. Bury it. It's quite funny. The other day I was planting bearded irises. Maybe have a little bit at the top. You know, if it's under the ground, it'll grow. It'll find the surface, but not too deep. Bearded irises, you plant them quite shallow. They have a stunning flower. They're very, very hardy. In this sort of semi-arid climate, I prepared all these places beforehand. So, whoops. What have we got here? I'll just keep working here while I'm talking. They're pretty tough. Like so many of the plants that do well here, they actually come from the Middle East. They are the flags that are described in the Bible. So, if it comes from Bible lands, it's probably going to do well here. The other day, Ria was watching me burying She was watching me bury the tubers, and she decided that she was gonna, yeah, if they've got a top, we put the top right at the surface, like that. Yeah. You put the top right at the surface. Oi! Get off! Come on, leave them. They're actually pretty good with the chooks. Now get out of it. Come on, move. This is little Tom. Little Tom. He's actually not such a little Tom these days. He's actually quite a big Tom. But he's called Little Tom from when he was a little baby. So we have another tomcat, which is little Tom's dad. That's Felix. So there we are. Just like that. Very quick, very easy, very, very hardy tubers. Of course it's winter. This is the time when you divide up your bearded irises, and you know, they're at a slow growth stage. In a month's time, they'll be up and they will be going forth like a black billio, as we say here in Australia. Bria was digging up the tubers last night, weren't she, Bria? I told you off. I said naughty, didn't I? Now you know. Now you leave them alone. You're a good girl, aren't you, Bria? Now move, move. There we go. It's a very, very easy job. The hard part's actually preparing the holes. The hard part's actually preparing the holes, but I did the whole preparation last night. So, and I know that mostly I could use the fork or I could use the trowel, but a lot of the time I just use my hands. It's just as easy to use my hands, but it just means that the gloves get a bit more dirty. And I'm going to wash my gloves. It's another job for tonight. But, I like getting my hands in the dirt. I think it's good. It's a good thing. And I have 33 of these to plant. So, yep. And they only take probably less than a minute each. Altogether there's 49. 16 were transplanted last night. Oi, Bria, it's okay. It's all right. Oi, come here. They're just playing. Okay? They're just playing. You want a kiss? All right, kiss you then. It's getting towards 15 minutes. I don't like to make videos longer than about 15 minutes, so I might just say toodaloo for the evening. God bless you all, and I'll see you later.